With the a great performance by your quarterback today, would you say Bryce Young kind of with the voting on Monday locked up the Heisman? What do you think about that so far?
He should win the Heisman. It's like if you watch the game, if you've been watching the whole season, ain't nobody else coming close to him. He should win it. The voters could see that. Everybody could see that. Bryce should be Heisman this year.
Follow-up questions?
I got another one if you don't mind.
Ryan.
All right. Defensive side, how proud of your guys responding after an early trailing in the game, kind of just staying in the game the whole time, and then obviously with battle at the end with the pick six.
Can you repeat that, Ryan?
Can you just talk about the defense and obviously at the end battle with the pick six, kind of sealing the game for you guys?
The whole week was all we kept hearing was Georgia defense, Georgia defense. Nobody was giving Alabama credit for how we play on defense. Sometimes we have our butts and we have our mental errors, but it's never been a time that we don't go out there and we don't play fast and we don't play physical. And we fly around, we hit people, and enough people are not talking about that. And I feel like so far the defense, we've been coming together. We've been on the same page and we've been playing tough. We've been playing hard, and we've been doing a great job on defense. And I mean, Jordan Battle, he executed exceptionally well. I think the defense executed exceptionally well. Like I said, we had our little ups and downs here and there, but we all came together. We've been playing great ball on defense.
Bennett?
Will, how impressed were you with the offensive line coming off of a rough week last week just to contain as good as Georgia's defensive front is?
Yeah, like I said, we all week long, we had a chip on our shoulder. Every day on good, we was going back and forth because all we was hearing was their O-line is nasty and mean. All we kept hearing was they have the best defensive front in the country and stuff like this. And so good on good periods, it was iron sharping iron. You're gonna see the best every day in practice. And we both had a chip on our shoulder. And I'm so proud of those guys. I don't think they gave up a sack tonight, did they? They didn't give up any sacks tonight. I mean, those guys did exceptionally well. That's a great front they went against, and they executed very well.
Was there anything that they said during those good on good in practice that sort of indicated that chip on their shoulder, or any moments during practice throughout the week that sort of gave you that indication?
It was just, I'm going to get you better, you're going to get me better, and that's how we're going to approach it.
Ryan?
Will, obviously an emotional game and a convincing win for you guys, beating the number one team in the country. Are you guys clicking at the right time, and do you feel like you deserve that number one next to your name?
Oh, we most definitely do. I mean, we're not a perfect team. Don't get us wrong. We've had our ups and downs this whole season, but we're starting to rally together. We're starting to build that team chemistry. We're trying to come together, and we're trying to see that football is the most important thing. And, we've been executing very well. Meetings, the facility, everything, everybody's been locked in meetings at practice. Everybody knows what's at stake at this point. And I think that's why everybody's mindset is starting to change and shift. So I think we have been playing some of our best ball right now. It's not our complete football that we want to be at yet, but we have been doing a good job.
Final questions? Go ahead, Bennett.
What was the locker room like after this one? What was Coach Saban's sort of message to you guys? He was a little extra fired up this week, I feel like.
Yeah, he was. The locker room was wild. We came in, we was the underdogs. People saying we was going to get whipped, blew out, all this other stuff. Like, we Alabama, man. Like, hey, we ain't no D3 team. We ain't no none of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we come to play and we practice hard just like they come to play and practice hard. And, I'm not disrespecting Georgia. Georgia has a great football team, but, sometimes we work hard too for what we want. I just don't get, sometimes I feel like people think we do stuff on purpose, or it's never a day that offense and defense, we don't go out there, we don't try to execute and we don't play hard and we give it all I got. We give it all I got every play we do on both sides of the ball. So it's never a time where one person's like, oh, I don't feel like. It's never that. We try to execute, but things happen. So we're just going to keep rolling off of that. Thank you. Roll Tide. Roll Tide.